Hello dear Capricorn, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 18th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. People who are currently in a relationship are likely to have some difficulties during the day, especially trying to further consolidate the love they've been creating together. There are commonalities, but they need to find much more to continue. Love will come to you suddenly during the day. It may be with someone you've been getting to know but hadn't considered a relationship with. That person will surprise you so much today that you won't be able to help but fall at their feet. It will be a good relationship. It's time to live a new adventure with someone who will come into your life. It's very possible that you'll have to be a little more attentive to this person's needs than to your own. This is very common at the beginning of a relationship. Sometimes it's just part of the conquest. Then things always reach a level between the two people. If you have the option to do something nice for someone you love today, do it without hesitation. It's likely that you'll have to be a little more present in the lives of those you love the most. It's time to change things and think carefully about what you want to achieve, as good opportunities have arrived, but you find many excuses not to take them and take advantage of them. In love, things can start fortuitously and unplanned, but keeping a relationship alive also requires effort and mutual work. You should never take things for granted or believe that you have the right person by your side. You should always give your all to make it a good relationship for both of you. Don't put so many obstacles in your life. You're letting things pass you by without realizing them or giving them the importance they deserve. It's a good time to start letting go of the past, to think and reflect. You could meet someone very soon and you won't want to miss the opportunity. It's important that you take the time to enjoy life more. Smiling again is essential. It helps you have better relationships with others and helps you see yourself in a better light for the people who can be of great help along your path. A smile opens many more doors than a sour face. It's not a good day to make big changes in your life, nor to make risky decisions you might later regret. Start making safer choices for now. Don't quit your job for a new offer that might come your way. It could be something that won't last long, and you'll end up losing. You'll likely find yourself having to say no to things from others at times. It's not a bad thing to say no to your friends, it's an important learning experience. Capricorns are no longer seeing the essentials and might be a little confused by the things that are happening to them. Given the good times you're experiencing, you need to make a little more effort. So really Capricorn, don't hesitate any longer. It's time to have confidence and security, especially along the way. You have to relive what you experienced before. Everything you think is what you get. But when you truly realize that there are people along your path who can be very helpful, you can put everything into perspective, so now you have something to celebrate. When money has nothing to do with your life, you can make many mistakes. What you may have to do today is the best you have, but if you really don't want to show a weaker side at work, you have to endure. Health is a fundamental part of our lives, but when we are able to view everything with a clear-eyed and more meticulous eye, everything turns out better. Pay attention today, you urgently need advice from someone wiser and more trustworthy. Things in life, even if they're going well, can always improve, and you know this well. Don't place so much value on material things. You have to be able to also give some value to the things that truly matter, like feelings and new learnings in life. Don't exchange gifts or material things for love. It may work at first, but then people begin to need deeper things, like companionship and love. Don't have any problems with your partner today. It's likely that you'll have a situation that will take time to resolve if you make a big deal out of it. If a minor argument occurs, opt for a short walk and return home when the anger has subsided. Capricorns may experience some confusion today, all regarding a person lurking around and intending to interfere with your relationship. This isn't your partner's deception, so don't jump to conclusions. If your relationship is going well, you should let go of any doubts or jealousy that arise from the fact that he sometimes goes out with his friends. This is normal and you should accept it. Do the same with your group. At work, you'll experience a somewhat strange situation, as it's very likely that someone will implicate you in a mistake you weren't involved in. You may receive a reprimand and then an apology when you explain that you had nothing to do with what happened.
You need to start taking better care of your body. You're giving up exercising. Start now. Capricorn has to say things he doesn't want to say right now, but he knows he can say whatever he wants at the right time. That's why right now you have to let things happen in your life and not try to avoid everything at every turn. That's why everything will be fine for you. Remember that it's good to have a relationship at home. Your finances may be tight at a moment, so you won't always have to be dating. There are good opportunities for couples that don't necessarily involve going out to eat and being surrounded by people all the time. It's necessary to consider what you need to do at work today. So it will be very important to decide if you want to continue waiting or if you'll opt for a new place to work better. Think carefully about the things you have now to begin your current journey with much more energy and a greater disposition to joy. Don't doubt the word of another today. Love is a game that never ends because both players are playing for the same side, and the opponents, time, routine, life's emergencies, always have a solution. Don't forget this on this day when spirits are somewhat low and you feel like your partner isn't fully supporting you. This is a day when you will see the fruits of your patience rewarded. That longed for, yes, that date you long for, that encounter, they will happen. It's important for you to understand that from now on, this relationship will have those same rules: patience, listening, dialogue. To the extent you follow them, love will grow stronger. Your physical strength is your greatest asset, but without the participation of your mind, it won't be able to perform as it should. All your energy, which fills and overflows you, needs to be channeled to have a goal. And that must be to achieve your happiness and fulfillment as a person. Stop going around in circles and take the steps to find yourself. No effort leads to results if it's not accompanied by a strategy, and that is precisely what you have been lacking. The strength and creativity you have invested need meaning and order, and that is why today you must pause in your efforts to establish a good work plan. If you've discovered a lie that someone very important in your life told you, don't let it get you down. Move forward. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Someone will make a declaration of love to you. This is a person you have no romantic interest in, so it's best to tell them honestly that your intentions are not the same. You're beginning an excellent time to feel good about your accomplishments and how hard you've worked. If you're a woman, it's a good time to consider having children, as you've achieved a lot in your professional life. If you already have children, then you should feel proud of what you've achieved with them. Capricorn is going through an excellent time. If you were in a period of pain, you have good news because you're moving forward and entering an excellent time to be reborn and start living again. Eat more green vegetables. You need them. An older woman will give you very useful advice today regarding an issue you need to resolve as soon as possible. You'll likely need to make extra efforts in various areas, such as putting more effort into completing a project you've been assigned. If you have the courage to overcome your problems and turn your life around, you need to do it. Remember that it's always a good thing to do when we have the chance. We shouldn't allow life to turn us into cowards. This is a good time for profits and generating even more. Don't pass up the opportunity to make all your wishes come true in this area. If you're in business, this is especially good, so start taking risks and investing your money in places where you think you can reap great benefits. You're probably noticing that things are changing drastically with your relationship. This is normal, especially if it's been going on for a long time. If you can't adjust to these changes, then consider talking things over. A very close friend is looking for your help, but is embarrassed to ask for the favor they need. If you realize who they are, offer your help before they ask. They'll appreciate it and return your help later. You need to seriously consider the attitude you've been taking toward the person you're interested in. You're likely not giving them the space they deserve, and they're distancing themselves from you. You won't notice it at first, but you'll begin to see the signs of this distancing little by little. Act before it's too late. If Capricorn truly has an answer for your life, then you don't have to let everything go. So, right now, you shouldn't get things in the way. So from now on, you need to put something more into your life, a little more of everything. Those looking for a partner should leave this company for a while, as love comes alone, although you always need to give it a helping hand. This isn't a good time to meet someone. There are things you need to fix within yourself before you start dating. You must put in the effort when it comes to work and money, and you know this well. The opportunity you've been waiting for has been there for a long time, and you probably haven't seen it because your mind was set on things that don't truly interest you. You won't always have everything you want when you want it, so you should calm down a bit and set your sights on much more achievable goals. If you're going through some bad things, you have to do your best because the path becomes a bit complicated for those who don't agree on the essentials. A feeling of emptiness could be present in your life today. Things you're missing in your life, plus the ghosts of the past, could be the cause of this feeling, which doesn't do anything to improve your life. Sad moments will be awaiting Capricorns in their lives, so you should prepare to cheer yourself up in any way you know how.
Friends will come to your rescue in this time of need. Don't close the door on them or ignore your tendency to isolate yourself when things are going badly. Accept the help of others. Don't leave the person you love alone, who may be going through a bad time. They need your support. It's time to let go of pessimism in your life. You must be able to see the beautiful and positive in life all the time. Only then will you succeed. You need to start making progress in your career, and you've realized this. Don't let obstacles prevent you from achieving what you've long promised yourself. You're in a great place to achieve great things at work, but not yet to move on to another position. You need to do your part now to advance to the next level. It's time to reflect and think about the things that are happening in your life. You need to distance yourself from what's hurting you and holding you back from progress right now. You need to value your family and the values instilled in you since you were little. You're a good person, you just need to remember that there are many people who are proud of you. Start doing them justice. Capricorn isn't refusing to try something new in your life, so you know that much of what you're trying to do will bring you very good things in your social life. So, don't have any doubt that you'll be able to meet new people. Your work will be your main ally in this. Relationship problems are very present today, as you may have been a bit distant and separated for reasons neither of you understand. That's why it's best to consider starting to do more things together, whether it's going out or spending time alone. You're doing many good things and you're earning well for it, but perhaps not to the extent you're used to or what you really expect. But hang in there will be surprises soon. Life always reveals itself as it is when we want to see it for what it is. Don't wait for things to turn out the way you truly want them if you're making the effort. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics you should take advantage of, your perseverance and objectivity when analyzing reality. Dangerous tendency, being carried away by the fear of action and stopping before acting. What you should avoid, neglecting your rest time and not properly balancing it. Quote of the day. Having an open mind is formidable, the danger lies in what we let into it. Relationship prediction. Things will go very well today if your partner is an earth sign like yours, and also with water signs. The most tense relationships may arise with air signs like Gemini and Aquarius. Your current compatibility is generally good, but with some misunderstandings. If you're single, you'll understand the importance of words when expressing your feelings and will choose them carefully. You'll feel in great shape, take the initiative and should be much more independent than usual. You'll have many brilliant ideas that you'll put into practice. You'll feel great and in a good mood without quite knowing why. Universal number for today. The universal number for all signs is 2. In numerology, totals are reduced to a single digit. Below are your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adjusted to your national time, 2:50 p.m., 7:40 a.m., 3:20 p.m., and 8:35 p.m. Your lucky numbers are 10, 20, 29, and 41. Your special number for the day is 35, and your lucky color for today is yellow. Try to wear it because it will bring you lots of good vibes. If you have a good relationship, then it's good to be a little more attentive to things that may be lacking. Take advantage of the good relationship to address what hasn't yet improved between you. You'll receive a very positive comment at work, but you'll be too focused on other things to notice. Be grateful for what they say, pay more attention. Don't let life put so many obstacles in your way and start moving forward with what you think is stalling. It's time to take action to change things. If you have the financial means to help a loved one with a financial problem today, it's a good idea to do so. Don't wait for the person to come to you and ask for this favor. You need to be more attentive to what they're telling you and offer to help. A good exercise routine could help you wake up in the morning. These are simple exercises you can do in the comfort of your home. A day to start working on the opinions others have formed of you. This probably doesn't matter to you, but that's in everyday life. At work, it's a different story. It's not good to have a bad reputation in your workplace, and if this is your case, then you should make changes to be better with those around you. Try harder and be more pleasant to those around you at work. People around you are starting to bother you. This is something that's in your head. Don't let that happen. It's not good to constantly compare yourself to other people. Remember that this can only lead to frustration or feeling bad about what you're doing or what you have right now. We all have a personal journey, and we shouldn't expect to be the same as others. Take care of your hands and areas where you have sensitive skin, and use moisturizers. If you have relationship problems with people at work, try to resolve them during the day. It's not good to constantly be faced with dilemmas and difficulties in your workplace. You can't always be concerned about what others think, but you shouldn't have problems with them either. Someone will tell you a rumor that may be circulating about you. Don't pay attention to what they say, but if you must talk to the person who started it, do so with confidence. A friend will ask you for a favor, you should offer your help. Don't hesitate to do so, as you could be one of the few people who could assist them. At work, you should consider the possibility of staff reductions, so it's not a bad idea to start looking for new options now. Capricorns can't be going through all the bad things they're going through right now, so you really shouldn't be having a bad time for nothing. You can truly have a much clearer path from now on. You have nothing to lose right now, you have everything you need. Love brings some complications, as you're likely to have trouble seeing the person you love or someone you've been dating for some time. This isn't the time to let go of the relationship you're in. Work is going well, but there's a chance of having some disagreements with people in your area of work. Understanding your environment and the people you work with will be of utmost importance. A possible bout of flu for a few days could be the lowest point in Capricorn's health, but remember that all you need is plenty of rest and medication. Having fun is very important for life. Taking time for yourself and doing the activities you enjoy most is a great remedy for the soul. Try taking up a hobby you've long neglected, it'll do you good. Taking life easy is the best advice for today, as stressful times are coming later, so being well rested can help you weather them more easily. It's not yet time to take the big step in love, so if you're thinking about making a serious commitment, it might be a good idea to wait a bit. Anxiety isn't a good companion when you're in the process of dating, so you should try to calm down and get to know the person well before making a commitment. Going to the movies alone can be a good idea today, you won't regret it. You have a very good opportunity to shine at work today, but you're too focused on past successes. You're now in a new phase, so you should move forward. Great things are coming. Don't stop envisioning a successful future for yourself. Don't be afraid to be the mature person in your relationship. We all have roles in a family, at work, and even in our romantic relationships. Ideally, both partners should be on the same level of maturity, but this is very difficult to achieve. If you always have to make the important decisions, accept this as a good thing and support the person you love. Capricorns are experiencing many memories from their recent past today, which could cause problems in their current relationship if they're meeting someone new. Capricorns will face many difficulties today. It will be a hectic day, especially in their family life, as there could be some arguments over money, which is always bothersome and causes many differences between people living in a home. Love will be like a gentle healing ointment, as you will receive a lot of affection from your loved one, something that will heal your wounds and the worries you may have as a result of the family problems you face. You need to do some extra work with the person you want to build a relationship with. If you're not committed, things may be a bit distant, as you're not giving them the necessary time. Money will be a big issue during the day, as there's a chance of family disagreements over it. A person with a financial problem will ask you for a favor. If you can't help them now, then try to offer an alternative solution. Don't create problems in your mind, especially if they aren't really yours and come from others. You should stay as far away from conflicts as possible, they will only hurt you. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.